Schools face widespread employment shortages. Some districts are turning to their own students to help fill vacant positions. Julie Sirkin has details on these work programs that can provide students with class credit and valuable working experience.
I like that it gives me a real work experience and be able to make my own money.
Sanaya Boykin is your typical high school senior. She goes to class, hangs out with her friends, and is thinking about what she wants to do next. But Sanaya doesn't have a typical job. Instead, she works in the cafeteria, preparing breakfast, lunch, and after-school snacks for her peers.
I don't have transportation to go to work. I didn't have a plan B. It was rather this or nothing.
The COVID pandemic wreaked havoc on the nation's K-12 schools. In addition to a dire teacher shortage, schools are lacking staff in critical support roles.
We have 16 schools, so I've got 16 kitchens running.
Kershaw County, where Sanaya studies and works, was down more than 1/3 of its cafeteria staff. Nutrition and food service coordinator Misha Lawyer needed employees, and fast.
So we started to get really creative.
Misha got together with Brian Katko.
Get ready to go.
He's in charge of the district's culinary program, turning to students to help solve a crisis.
So we put them as interns in our kitchen. They get the class credit that they need, the experience that they need, and I get some extra hands in the kitchen to help my employees. It was a win-win for everybody.
And it's not just Kershaw County. In a neighboring South Carolina school district, Harold Williams, or Mr. Will as his students call him, heads the Lexington-Richland Transportation Department. Facing bus driver shortages, they created an apprenticeship program that'll put interested seniors on a path to a job once they graduate.
It does provide another outlet for the students that are looking for employment as they transition from school. We're not going to always be there. So who do we leave it to? Is it someone that we've trained and worked with and spent time of sharing experience to take over? Will probably be a win-win situation for our communities and the workforce.
Solutions from within. That was Julie Sirkin reporting.